But essentially, the Freedom 3 is part of Saucony's line, along with the Triumph 17 and the Hurricane 22 that utilize the Power Run Plus midsole.
She see money all around me. I look like I'm the man.
I just flew to Seattle, Washington earlier this morning. I'm actually currently in Redwood, Washington, which is a little east of Seattle. I got in around 10 a.m. and went straight to Redmond to get in my run for the day. I ended up doing an easy 70, slightly under 10 miles at around 7:05 pace, so nothing crazy, but I thought I would just make this video to update all of you about how my training is going, types of shoes that I'm running in, and just to give you a general update. So just to jump right into it, I ended up taking 2 weeks toward the end of May during final season, and I just started back up 3 weeks ago. I've slowly built up my mileage up to where it is now, starting off at 45 miles, 57. I hit 65 last week, and I think this week I'll probably hit around 75, 80, depending on how I'm feeling. But I'm not going to stress too much as long as I'm within that ballpark range. But anyways, so yeah, training has been going really well. I've just been doing a lot of base mileage and incorporating some strides and doing some slight pushes in my runs depending on how I'm feeling, but not doing any serious workouts until at least early July. And obviously that's all contingent upon whether or not we have a cross-country season. Although the NCAA did say that they're still planning on continuing with championship races and seasons for fall sports. So that's pretty exciting news. Now it's just going to depend on what my university does say about the issue. So that's kind of where I'm at, but as of right now, training's going as planned. Like I said, I'll probably hit around 75 for the week, but we'll see. Go off feeling. Anyways, like I said, I'm in Redmond, Washington. I ended up running at the Sammamish River Trail, which is right along Redmond, and it's actually really long. I think it ends up going around 30 miles. I ended up doing it out and back loop. I wanted to get some drone footage, but it's been raining on and off, so I don't know how successful I'll be with that, but I do plan on coming back, so if I don't put it in this video, it'll probably be in a different video. Anyways, it's really beautiful along the river trail, and if you haven't been to Seattle, I definitely encourage you to check it out, especially going on runs here. It's really incredible views, and you're sure to find yourself in nature and a lot of people just outdoors trying to get in their exercise. So like I said, the Sammamish River Trail is probably one of the go-to runs that I'd like to do while I'm here for the next week. And if you're ever in the Seattle area, definitely run along it. It's actually really pretty and you won't regret it. But anyways, so going on top of training and things that I've been up to, I have a couple shoes in my running rotation right now that I wanted to talk about. I as far as easy and other mileage goes, I have the Rincons and the Freedom 3s. I ran in the Freedoms today, and these are the only shoes I brought on the trip just so I can maximize space in my luggage. But yeah, those shoes are really great. I haven't had them for too long, so I'm still in the beginning phases of how they feel. But I'm going to discuss the Freedom 3s really quick just so I can talk to you about how I feel about the shoe, and if you're interested in buying it, then you can go for it. This is all my opinion. I'm not getting paid to say this from Saucony. I just want to make that clear. I am a NCAA athlete, so I don't take any money for any of the content that I make. So just wanted to throw that out there so no one's confused about any endorsements or anything. Just take it as you will. But essentially, the Freedom 3 is part of Saucony's line, along with the Triumph 17 and the Hurricane 22 that utilize the Power Run Plus midsole. The Power Run Plus is composed of TPU-based material. TPU was introduced back in 2013 with the Adidas Ultra Boost and actually helped spearhead the movement of reinventing how the midsole is, moving away from the classic EVA midsole and putting TPU and TPE, which is found in other brands. So with Adidas leading the way, Saucony, along with other running shoe companies, have adopted their own version of the TPU-based material. So one of Saucony's version is the Power Run Plus, which is this right here. It's also found in the other two models that I mentioned within the Saucony line. I've actually really noticed a similarity between the TPU base material in this shoe as well as, say, the Bostons, the Adidas Bostons. They feel really nice. You can feel the energy return. I've actually started to feel a lot more of a difference between EVA shoes versus TPU. I don't know if you guys ever noticed them as well, but I do honestly feel some sort of difference between the energy returns that I'm getting in it and just the overall smoothness of the shoe that I'm running in. And the Freedom 3 isn't any different. So on top of the midsole, there's also other noticeable features about the shoe. The toe box is really nice. I actually enjoy it because of how loose fitting it is almost, but you also aren't too loose. It isn't too loose so that you're losing any of the snugness. It's just around the right fit for me. I know some people prefer more narrow shoes. That's kind of how I saw how the Pegasus 37s were, and I didn't really like that too much, so this felt like more of a right fit for me. As far as the upper goes, right here, Saucony has a standard shoelace that was honestly nothing special on the upper. It is mesh, so it's a lot more breathable, and a lot of companies have put in mesh material just so you have that more breathable feeling. The heel counter is a lot softer than other shoes out in the market, and I actually kind of like it softer than hard. It gives it a lot more ease on my heel and ankle, so it's not as stiff, and there's a lot of cushion in the heel pad back here, so I really enjoyed that. Overall, the shoe's really great, and I probably would encourage some of you to get it if that's what you want and that's what you're looking for if you are in the market for a new shoe. However, like I said, this is all my opinion. Don't take it as is. Obviously, do your research before you buy anything, and I'm not getting paid for saying any of this. So other than that, yeah, the Saucony Freedom 3 is really great. It has a 4mm offset, which is pretty standard of what I'm used to running in. And yeah, other than that, the tread is pretty standard. The TPU midsole bleeds into it, which is kind of neat. Something that you see in the Adidas Ultra Boost as well. But other than that, definitely encourage the Freedom 3, and I'll probably hope to get around 300 to maybe 400 miles in them, but I definitely won't run past its lifetime. Other than that, training's been going well. Make sure to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel if you want to see more content in the future. And I look forward to keeping all of you updated on my journey here in Seattle while I'm here. If I do have any viewers who are in the Seattle area, definitely let me know in the comment section. I'm always down to get in a run with people. And I actually have a car rental as well, so I'd be down to travel around the Seattle area to meet somewhere. So let me know what you think, and thank you for watching this video. I'll see you soon.